Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer Inquisitor Martyr. When we last left off, we got told that another Inquisitor had nicked Ufa's body. And we should be running off to go find it. Why not? We're going to go do the Tides of Blood instead. Because, you know, I always rush off to do the main campaign immediately. And not claim every last bit of bounty and bit of booty I can get my hands on. Is the main quest line in the subsector? It is. Nearest under siege. Well, that's nearest. Tide of Blood. If I scroll this way, travel to the next location, follow the thing through fire and flame. Assist the defences of Starfort. Oh, let's click on that, it'll automatically take me to the right location. Nearest under siege. Okay, and if I click on him and click on you instead, take me, auto scroll me to the location. Yay. Unknown Chaos Invaders. It's a level 46 mission. I may or may not be a little overpowered for this. But I don't care. Let's go. Time to do some purging. The Conclave has lost contact with the sacred archives of the region Renalia Navigator House. Initial reports indicate that the Void Station was struck by an ambush of Chaos forces. To make things worse, the Renalias often serve the Inquisition. The data vaults of their headquarters stored confidential information that cannot be allowed to get into the wrong hands. I need to travel there and secure the vault. Yes, because you don't want the whole galaxy knowing your shady stuff. Trust me, it tends to find the Inquisitor, when they start hiding their things behind big sealed doors and saying nobody can see this but us, that usually means they've been doing naughty, very naughty stuff, and they don't want anyone finding out what the sort of stuff they've been doing, or they're the ones that'll be hung from the gallows. But it gives me an excuse to kill Chaos guys, so that's fine.
This looks really bad, Inquisitor.
Yes.
The whole archives fell silent. We don't hear any Vox chatter, and there was no attempt to contact us.
Presumably, there are no survivors. The vault could be intact, though.
Let's hope so. The Ranielis are the most influential house amongst the Navigator clans in the sector, mostly due to their vast collection of navigational maps and secrets.
I'm heading to the data vault. I suppose I'll soon find out which traitorous mongrel wanted these secrets so bad.
I'm gonna say whichever ones use skulls. Ding 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 ding. Whee, bubble. Ba-da-bum, 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 ba-da-bum. Oh, you're dead. Okay. Ba-boom. I see. If that ends before I get to the next kill it, so it doesn't continue on. I may or may not summon a lot of things. Oops, I got blowtorched. I did not take a heed of my own health. That was unpleasant. Right. Take two. Guess what? I'm staying out of your range. How do you like that? Okay, so if these are the defences, I mean, Chaos will be absolutely massacred fighting these things. So why are these things keep breaking then and fighting me?
Inquisitor, your timing is impeccable, and quite unfortunate.
You have made a mistake by this incursion, traitorous scum. All you can find here is a swift death.
Appreciate the irony of this situation, lapdog of the false emperor. You have stumbled upon something that doesn't concern your precious Imperium at all.
Your intrusion here alone would justify my presence here.
I find your lack of curiosity distressing, but not surprising. Die then!
Run! Come back here and fight! No. I'm not stupid. I'm gonna zap you from here. Ah, you missed. I got you though. Come on. So we've stumbled on something that wasn't even. The daft thing is just now. I'm gonna check the vault first for my stuff, for loot, and things to kill. Okay, it looks like until you go through that, you trigger that bit, you can't go through those doors yet. Yeah, it won't let me through the doors, so the rest of the station is not yet available until I pick up the clue. So oddly, we stumbled on something that didn't even involve us. Brother Frazel, I can't empathize enough the importance of this mission. Those mindless savages weren't insulted only us. They defied the will of the spoiler in the most arrogant way. They must pay the price in souls. Our raid against the Free Eyes bastards is merely a footnote at this time. Don't get carried away with your personal revenge. We need a surgical strike and not a blunt, mindless massacre. On the other hand, those wretches are known thralls to the Inquisition. This means we may expect uninvited guests. Our rear guard will be vigilant and crush any counterattack without delay. Brother Flavius and his warband need time to find the warp folio. The requilio must be huge and stacked to the with stolen secrets. Once our mission is accomplished, return to me immediately. I will carve an escape. The veil is thin, and our time is coming. Okay.
New log entry. So, the word bearers are ransacking the archives of the most influential navigator house in the sector. Considering that these traitors are always on the hunt for secret knowledge, this is clearly beyond a simple raid. Let's find out what this is.
Alright, these guys. That means word bearers will fall under siege. Or someone similar. I'm sure there's the guy who actually, there's a Chaos God who actually does secrets. Oh, hello.
By the Emperor, we have been saved.
Nope, gotta kill you now.
What a disgrace. How dare you flee from battle? You are a craven, not worthy to the uniform.
Inquisitor, we are begging for your mercy. We are simple soldiers, and when we saw those abominations, laughing and killing everyone, taunting us, we couldn't face them anymore.
Well, let's face it, they are soldiers. No, I don't want to hear of your further miserable. You are in luck, though. I need all the help I can get, so I will grant you the chance to redeem yourself on the battlefield.
You can still redeem yourselves. Join me in the glorious purge, otherwise I will execute you here, on the spot. A second chance is a rare gift, soldiers. Don't waste it.
Technically some of us are third and fourth chances because we tend to be drafted from convicts. But yeah, you expect simple dudes to go up against guys who were once Adeptus Astartes. You know, the creme of the creme, the cream of the crop, the guys who you quite often call the holy angels of the Empire. And you think these guys go stand their ground against them? That's a quick way of getting yourself killed. And they loved that, because that would sacrifice their souls to the Chaos Gods. Which is fuel for the fire. See, if you maintain your guys correctly, then they will fight properly. If you are good, if you are courageous and lead them properly, and not just suicide runs because you think that everyone should just be firing for the sake of the Emperor and die for the Emperor's glory, then strangely enough, they will fight to the death for you. Whereas if the Emperor likes people to be alive. Just before I point that out.
Die for the Emperor!
I thought I'd point that out for you. The Emperor really likes his servants when they're leaving. They don't mind you like going.
Take it like a man, guardsman.
They don't mind you like going hell for leather to serve in battle, you know. Not, but at the end of the day, he would prefer his men to be alive.
For the Emperor!
See, that's useful.
Now you'll pay, scum!
Boom. And I will keep these guys alive to the end of the mission because I make a point. You know, of not sacrificing my guys continuously. Strangely, they seem more dedicated to fight when they know they're going to be saved.
I will rip your mind into shreds.
Yep.
Ready to fight.
Okay, that's probably the end objective right there. But you know, the way they throw their men around in the Imperium is a little too gun heavy. I mean, they literally throw them in to get slaughtered. You know, if they cared, I don't even know what that was, but anyway. But if they, you know, if they trained, if they looked after their dudes better, they would be more inclined to help.
Whatever you were trying to achieve here, traitor, it is over.
What a shame, Inquisitor. Sadly, you will not believe me. But with this folio, I will not only bring justice to those who deserve it, but I will aid your pitiful cause. In a way.
Lies and empty promises. That's all your kind can offer.
Pity. You, of all humans, should understand our cause. This is about vengeance and blood. Concepts you and your despot ruler must be familiar with.
I've had enough of your blasphemy.
I bet he's great though. Be trapped in time. Well, I zap you. Heavily. Ow! I did not think that through. Oh god, I did not think that through. Big bang.
For the Emperor!
The war will eat me alive.
Hey. Woohoo! How'd you?
For the Emperor!
Oh yeah, suppress rest like the Dickens.
Cleanse one of my sins.
Oh, heal. Okay, we got the big guy. Big guy was dropped.
Now you'll pay, scum!
Oh, avoid the evil, nasty.
Ready to
Charge! I said charge!
Only one guy left. Get him. Oh, you know, I think we lost one or two of our guardsmen. That's a shame. I would like to have all survived. But I really should have moved out from where I was stood because I just got pelted with 1,001 bullets. Time freeze end. Ha ha. Wait. Oh. Ha ha. My face. Ow. What happened? I just got shot by 100 things. What do you think happened?
I've found some kind of a shrine, Captain, but I'm not familiar with this saint.
No.
This should be a shrine dedicated to Saint Columban, patron saint of navigators and the more amicable road traders in the sector, if you know what I mean.
Who was this man?
A legendary missionary and explorer. Travelers pray to him when they're lost in the warp.
I expect that on my ship you are praying to the God Emperor, Captain.
Most certainly, Inquisitor. Most certainly.
I'm not going to tell you if I'm there or not.
Ready to fight!
If I am or not. Because if I say otherwise, you're going to kill me. Well, the door opened. Snap. Freeze. Okay. What's this thing doing anyway? Pretty sure damage. 50%. I like that. I like the way it blows up my enemies. Clue time.
I have found a warp folio at the leader of these abominations. A collection of navigational charts and warp routes leading to an unfamiliar system in the Agartha subsector.
It doesn't sound like the terrible and ancient secret you expected.
Do you know anything about a certain Goylot system, Captain?
I have never heard about it, and trust me, I know that subsector. I will have the tech priest execute a litany of information retrieval.
You do that, Captain.
Inquisitor, the Argus scans show that the remaining hostiles are fleeing towards the teleportarium, probably with more stolen valuables.
I'm on my way. They won't escape.
You must stop them before they initiate the teleport sequence.
I'm trying. There's a lot of bullets between me and them. Okay. Hustle, boys, hustle.
Reset! Charge!
take it like a man, Guardsman.
Heal. Okay, getting close and definitely go. Time freeze.
For the Emperor!
Quick bit of healing.
At your command!
Die, maggots, die!
You got bullets flying everywhere, baby. I'll deal with this thing before he kills everybody. Die!
Die, maggots, die!
If I don't deal with this thing, he's just gonna wipe out my dudes. And keep swinging those things. Also another soldier. But I think we're not doing too bad actually. Our kill, our death rate is pretty good. I know it's a bit of a sad, dark thing to say, but
Inquisitor, I couldn't help but overhear your conversation with the captain. I must strongly warn you to avoid the Guaylot system.
And what would you know about that system, Sergeant?
I am a Stormwater Space Marine. We are the protectors of the sector, and we are aware of all the forbidden places. The darkest corners of the void. No one should enter.
And the Guaylot system is one of those destinations.
I strongly advise you to forget you ever heard that name.
And in return, I strongly advise you not to tell me what I should do, Thorn.
Ready to fight.
That's just like scream thing that they don't want you going in there. And there's something in there they don't want you to play with. And they don't want you to know.
You are late, pitiful mortal, as always.
We'll see about that, abomination.
Onwards! Don't linger, guardsmen!
Yeah, go around something soon, but
Now you'll pay, scum!
kill him quick and then I can kill you. Damn it.
For the Emperor!
Stop punching my men. And you stop punching me. Excellent, we got him.
Die, maggots, die!
I don't know what's happening in here, but
Now you'll pay, scum! At your command!
we got him. Hunt down the word bearers.
Be thrice cursed, Inquisitor! For the Emperor!
The guys wanted us to go to a sector, and by doing so, where they intended to go
Move!
was going to help us? In a way. With blood and vengeance.
I have eliminated all remaining hostiles. Nobody escapes the Emperor's wrath.
Yes, and not all my guards survived, but a good chunk of them. I'm happy with that. That's my best. That's the best bit of this mission, is the fact I made them survive. I gave them a chance to redeem themselves. Take back honor that they'd lost. So there.
At your command!
Hi guys. Remember, chaos is bad. Emperor's good. Buy Inquisitor cookies. Before we end, I want to talk to the captain. This
We've
intrigues me.
updated the navigational charts with the currently traversable routes to the Argatha subsector.
Good.
Don't leave just yet. You have message from the Conclave.
On behalf of the Ranielli Navigator House, we want to acknowledge the work you did to secure the data vaults. With thorough consecration protocols, the place can serve its purpose again. We have also received your report on the destroyed word bearers and the warp folio. We know you are eager to follow the trail to the Guaylot system, but we must strictly discourage you from pursuing this line of investigation. Even on your clearance level, I cannot divulge more information, but rest assured that there is no immediate threat. Good work, Inquisitor.
Okay, everybody in my side is trying to tell me not to go, and the word bearers are going, right, we're going to go there, purge this lot, do you a service. Everyone's telling me not to go. Which makes me want to go. That's all for next time though, so when we come back, we're going to the system, the Guaylot system, whether they like it or not. That's for next time, so until then, I'll catch you all later. See ya!